Now this is getting messy. Daz Dillinger, Kokane, Danny Boy, and others, death row affiliates meaning, are publicly and have been publicly questioning Snoop Dogg over royalties and business practices since he bought Death Row Records. But Snoop finally responded and clapped back during a call-in on Glasses Malone platform. Now the streets is divided. Is this bad business or just growing pains of rebuilding a legendary label? Y'all stay tuned. Straight Shoota podcast, all right? Now, the Death Row drama is heating up. Daz Dillinger and multiple former Death Row artists are speaking out against Snoop Dogg over royalty payments. That's right, y'all. And ownership issues since Snoop purchased Death Row Records. Now, artists like Kokane, Danny Boy, and others have also raised concerns about unpaid royalties and transparency behind the scenes. Now, meanwhile, Snoop recently called in the Glasses Malone show to address the controversy, defend his position, and stand on his line. Now, in this video, we're going to break down Daz Dillinger's issues with Snoop Dogg, Death Row royalty disputes explained, what Snoop Dogg said during the Glasses Malone call, and why independent artists fear bad contracts. So let's get into this clip for the Glasses Malone call-in when Snoop Dogg called into his show. All right, y'all check this out.
All right.
East side up. Let me out that glass.
What's up? What's the deal?
What up, cuz? It's Snoop Dogg.
What up, cuz? What's the deal?
Yeah, shut
What's happening with you?
Man, I can't call it, cuz. What's the deal, dog?
I'm slow motion. I'm thumbing through YouTube, and I see some shit on there like, what's going on? Like,
Oh, man,
what y'all doing?
I'm hoping he stop taking their bullshit to the internet and start addressing their family members, all the real shit.
Still doing what we got to do. You see me bopping and popping.
Yeah,
I'm in pre-production on my biopic right now. I'm on other shit. Like, I can't pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done what I done. I held it down. I gave an opportunity. If you didn't handle your business, you didn't handle your business. My thing is, everybody that been with me has been taken care of beforehand. One thing about Snoop, I pay in advance. Now, if it makes it back on the royalty side, that's on your publishing. So they want to blast us. I ain't damn, but what about when you did?
Now, that's what they always teach you. Now, I'm a producer, I'm an artist, a songwriter, I do all the above. You get as much money as you can on the front end because there's no guarantee the record that you do is going to be a single. It's no guarantee that the record you do is going to be a hit. So, like he just said, he's taking his gamble up front by paying you regardless of whether you thought it was enough money or regardless of whether you thought it was not enough or above that. He already paid you up front. You can't get no royalties on something you didn't recoup. And then you got to remember, it's sampling. It's even if you just reuse somebody's words, it's called an interpolation. They still got to get that approved. See, that's a little bit of game. Yeah, I could take a sample, get some people to come to the studio and replay them keys and replay them all that stuff, but we still got to get it approved because it's an interpolation. We don't have to pay a sampling fee, but we still got to get their approval, or we still got to break them some bread if they want some bread. So that's just a little bit of game 101 from Machine Mafia. But let's continue with this Snoop Dogg interview.
But it's easy
Because I handle my business.
talk to you, though, dog.
Because it's easy to take me to court.
But I'm saying it's easy to come talk to you.
But if I'm wrong, take me to court.
But it's easy just to come talk to you.
Because I ain't wrong.
So now we know Daz Dillinger, no stranger to danger, made sure that he responded. His birthday had recently passed. And, this was a day or two ago. Today's the 28th. I ain't sure if his birthday was the 27th, 26th, but either way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Daz Dillinger. Regardless of whether y'all know, you know what I'm saying, him and Havoc are my two favorite producers because I like their swag. You understand what I'm saying? But, let's check out this response from Daz Dillinger.
Guess we back up on the bullshit. I try to have a great birthday and leave it at that. But then this happened. Glasses Malone. What's up, my nigga? You know you was wrong for that. But inside,
You see where I'm from, you don't do that.
Suck it. Deep throating that dog. You know what I mean? Saying this. But he had a lot to say. You know what I mean? Y'all go out there and purchase that Chronic album. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Daz Dillinger. Now that's addressing things. You said that I was suing a dead man. I'm not suing a dead man, I'm suing them white folks. Foster parents. Will be stealing that you're in cahoots with. Me and Snoop Dogg was in the same paperwork. How did you jump out of the paperwork and leave me in the paperwork, and now you want me to abide by the old paperwork that you got claim of now? You know what I mean? That's like we all in jail and we look around and Snoop out of jail. He told.
And see where I'm from, you don't do that.
He working with the slave master. Everybody over there at Death Row was broke. The only they got some money. All the artists over there is not happy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't selling shit. Jane Gum, she ain't selling shit. You know what I mean? Other artists, they ain't selling shit. It was 2024, 2025. Y'all still on the same album. Dave Hollister, pedophile. So, hey.
They better leave Daz Dillinger alone. What's going on out here, man? Like, what in the world, man? Nobody wins when the family feuds. What's going on, man? I'm talking about, I got some new lights in here. These things is flaming. Leave a comment. Tell me what y'all talking about, man, because it's getting hot up in here. Man, what in the world, man? Now, these is two niggas that took baths together in the tub. Family. Now, they going shot for shot like this. Lord have mercy, what has the world come to? Are we okay? Like, I can't believe this. Never in a minute. Man, listen to me, man. Miss Beverly rolling over in her grave, man. I don't even know these niggas, but I promise you she rolling over in her grave. Dad's mama, too. Cause this we don't need to see this, man. Like, you know, I might get up here, laugh and joke, bull jive around, but nobody wins when the family feud. I hope these brothers can work it out. I hope everything. I seen Snoop sent them olive branch, you know what I'm saying? But the way they going, this deeper than rap. But like I said, y'all, I ain't one for family feuding. None of that. I believe that these brothers gonna work it out. I hate that it's got ugly to the public. But yet again, man, what y'all say, man? Is Snoop Dogg simply doing bad business practice? Or is he just keeping it real and these dudes ain't handling their business? Because it could be a whole bunch of different ways. And at the end of the day, like I said, I produced on a whole bunch of records or, 2 albums, but you know what I'm saying? Never nothing platinum or nothing like that. I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but you know what I'm saying? I'm in them credits, but at the same time, you know, you try to get as much as you want up front because at the end of the day, you might get $40 publishing off a record that was just something somebody bought and put out that didn't do nothing. If it ain't no radio smash, you ain't gonna see no money. That's why Daz is smart. All them records he got with Pac is the bangers that everybody want to get on or want to hear. They gonna make money forever as long as our generation living because we gonna always want to hear it. So it ain't no need to sell it unless he ready to ride off into the sunset. But like I said, man, y'all put it in the comments. Tell me what y'all think, man. We live and direct, Straight Shoota Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We almost at 1K. Do y'all boy a favor, man. I only need like 50, 60 subscribers, man. That ain't too hard, man. I see y'all checking the shorts. Go ahead and get on that long form, man. Make sure you hit the full video. Check the full video out. Make sure you show your boys some love, all right? We got that merch coming. We got the booking link coming. Y'all stay tuned, man. Straight Shoota Podcast, Swift Dollars, we out. Gone. God damn, these motherfucking lights is cooking. I gotta find a way to dang.